evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. Muhammad Ali is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Ali's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Muhammad Ali. You know, here we got a matchup where Ali's fighting a guy who's unorthodox. You know, he relies on his speed. He breaks the rules a bit. But, I mean, Ali can be as unorthodox as anybody.
Yeah, he can. He wrote the book on it. Matter of fact, he's going to probably remind the guy of that when he's in one of those clinches. He's probably going to pull him forward, you know, like he talked to big George Foreman and broke him down a little bit in that fight. He's going to pull him forward a little bit and say, you think you know this stuff? You think you know this stuff? I invented this stuff. You know,
that's a pretty good Ali you do there.
Yeah, and that's what's probably going to happen is that's going to take the counterpuncher a little bit, maybe, out of his mindset.
A shooting right hand by Muhammad Ali.
Gotta see those coming.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a nice combo by Muhammad Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Jones is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Not able to land the headshot.
The head, move
it. Ali with a big left. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Able to land the hook to the head. Lands a big hook. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He took a shot, but but he came back with a right hand of his own. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Oh, what a whiff by Roy Jones. That's a huge uppercut from Roy Jones Jr. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Come on, kid, focus. Goes up top with a right hand. Roy Jones Jr. with a good-looking jab. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep your head moving.
Good right hand by Muhammad Ali. Took a shot, now he gives a left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice defense. Good block by Muhammad Ali.
Hands up, hands up.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Roy Jones, big shot. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. And that's the end of round two. Jones has got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him, position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
You need to move that body more.
Got any more of these?
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to...
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. A little defense turns to offense by Muhammad Ali.
Yes, sir.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Roy Jones. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to find a way to survive.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Ali's what a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Over. Fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it.